I'm willing to bet that each person looking at this right now has some experience from their past that was challenging or it was very much of a struggle. And that you can look back at that in this moment and see in retrospect how that same experience made you a better person, a stronger person today. Because we live in a world of duality. We live in a world of contraction and expansion. In fact, there can't be an expansion without first a contraction. So I like to think of it as a superhero, right? And he's contracting, and he's coming inward, and then he just explodes and expands into a completely different person. Like that's the visual that I think about. And I can personally look back at several experiences in my own life where I was in that contraction and I came out of it a completely different person. And the deeper you go into the contraction, the more you allow yourself to experience it, the greater the expansion will be. But where this can get tricky and a bit problematic is that we as humans are blessed with the opportunity of having free will. And because of our free will, we can sometimes resist the natural flow that the universe is trying to take us into. For example, when we are going into that contraction, it doesn't always feel good. And we resist it and we try to cling on to the good feeling. But that resistance to what is what can prolong that contraction and keep us there because we're not allowing ourselves to dive into it. So you can say that resistance creates our suffering. Okay, so whatever it is that you are going through, and there's a lot that's going on in the world, and I'm sure in our personal lives as well. There's a lot of stuff coming up. Whatever that challenge is that you are going through, remember that it's temporary. And the contraction is just the prequel to the expansion, to the evolution of your consciousness, of you as a person. And I invite you to let go of the resistance. There's nothing wrong with anything that you're experiencing and going through right now. It's all divinely planned. And the more that you can embrace that and welcome that with open arms and surrender and know that you are being taken care of by a higher power, whatever you believe in, it doesn't matter. But the more that you can surrender and know in your heart that there's nothing wrong with whatever you're experiencing, the faster you will be able to dive through it, move through it, and come out of it a brand new you.